What's good? What's going on? Real quick, I wanted to show you guys my morning routine. Really quick, I do this every morning. How I make my breakfast, and then kind of the things I put in there. First things first, if you're not eating breakfast, you're doing everything wrong, right? If you have any kind of fitness goals and you're not eating breakfast, female, male, adult, teenager, young athlete, sedentary individual, if you're not eating breakfast, you're doing it wrong. But I just came from the gym. I did my morning cardio. Right now, that's currently what I'm doing. I'm implementing cardio. I'm doing that in the morning just because it works out better for me. Faster cardio, HIIT cardio. Whenever you do your cardio, they have benefits. I'm not gonna get into that, but that's currently where I am. So I just did my cardio. Just came home, about to eat my breakfast. I want to get lean. That's my goal. Not crazy lean, like 4% body fat lean, but I want to get leaner. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys my morning routine, kind of what I do every morning, how I make my breakfast, what I do, what I use with my breakfast, and then I'll go on with the day. Alright, so first things first, I always weigh my breakfast out. I'm gonna weigh my breakfast out. Well, that's an understatement. Let me rewind. Let me zoom this baby out, because I don't know what that's zooming in. But I always weigh my breakfast out, and I put my breakfast in this app because it keeps me accountable, personally. That's just how I am as an individual. I need that accountability. My brain kind of works better when I know what's going on, and it also works better when I know what I'm eating. So the app that I use, I've been using, hopefully you guys can see this baby. The app that I use and that I've been using is this app right here. It's called Fat Secret. I've been using this. It does wonders. So today for my breakfast, I eat the same shit every day, right? So let's be fair. It's always an egg white omelet, spinach, oatmeal. I throw some stuff in there, but for the most part, it's the same shit every day. But today, I'm doing some ground beef, I believe, and a little bit of egg whites. Depending on how much ground beef I use, it's gonna change how much whole eggs I use. If I use almond butter, you know what I mean. I'm gonna throw y'all a little bit of little tips in there. But real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and log this food. So my ground beef is 93. Is 93% lean. All right. So I got it from Walmart. I'm not that meticulous. It doesn't say Walmart in here. See if I can find it. Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. So they do have it. So I go in here. 4 ounces is going to give me 23 grams of protein, and it's going to give me 8 grams of fat, right? So this stuff right here is huge, because it's going to show you what you're getting. Like I said, breakfast is huge too. Depending on where you're at in your fitness journey, breakfast is huge. So I'm going to do 4 ounces. That's going to give me 23 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, right? So I'm doing that, and I also know I'm doing eggs. Right, so my egg whites, with that, let's say I do around, let's say my egg whites, I do around 200 grams, right? So I'm doing just pure egg whites. So for all you guys who want to know why egg whites are so crucial, is because egg whites is pure protein, there's not as much fat, and that's something I feel like people need to know, because a lot of my clients are like, ew, why do I have to eat egg whites? The yolk is not bad. It's a different kind of fat, but you do need fat in your diet. Again, if you're being accountable and you're tracking your food, you know how much fat you're getting. But the egg white is pure protein, very low in fat. So it's just very lean. That's the difference. So I'm going to do 200 grams. That's going to give me 20 additional grams of protein. Right? So right there, that's a 40 grams of protein. Oh, shit. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and log that. So right there, I'm at 44 grams of protein. So I also know I'm going to get oatmeal in the morning. I'm going to do my Quaker Oats. I love that stuff. Can't get away from it. So I always do a half a cup. Depending on what I'm doing. I'm doing legs today, so my carbs may be a little bit higher, but whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and measure that in there as well. Right? So now I got 49 grams of protein, 28 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat, which is not bad from that one meal. Right? So that right there is going to have you guys look at that again. So that right there, this is just my breakfast, giving me 424 100 calories. And again, all the macronutrients that I'm getting from this meal is right in here. 49 grams of protein, 28 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat, right? So again, I got my scale already here. So the hardest part is already done, logging it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the scale. All right, so I got my beef on the scale. I got 4 ounces. I'm gonna give you guys a tip. I learned this from one of my good friends. So if you excuse me, I take that back. If you spend $5 on liquid egg whites, you gotta stop. Walmart, one of my favorite places to shop. I get 60 eggs. Great value eggs. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Great value egg for about $5-6. And I'm getting for 60. I'm getting 60 eggs for $5. I can't lose here. Now, I don't have one of those Sam Club, BJ's, whatever memberships. I just don't go there. Walmart is really convenient for me, but I go there and I get my eggs. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is egg whites, for as much egg whites as I eat, and I know this is subjective, but for as much egg whites as I eat, it's too much. I'm not going to spend $5 on egg white cartons, because if I did, I'd be done blown $50 by fucking Wednesday. Not doing that. So I'm going to show you guys a trick that I do. This is a trick, right? I get all my eggs, right? I crack this baby. Hopefully you guys can see. I can't really see, but I crack this baby. Let me make sure I got this going here. Let me lower this. Alright, I'm gonna move this out of the way, because y'all gotta see this. Right? So now everyone knows the egg white is the liquid part in the egg. Right? So always know to zero your scale out. Always know to zero your scale out. Alright, so I cracked this baby. I had to stop the video. I forgot to spray the pan. I didn't want to be that guy, but... So again, I crack it. And I just, honestly, I teeter-totter. It sucks. It requires a little bit of patience. But it's a lot cheaper than buying a $5 carton of egg whites. That's blasphemy. I don't do that anymore. I used to. Before I entered the life of adulthood. Shit. So that's what I do now. I take my eggs and I just teeter-totter. Same thing. Like I said, I don't have that convenience, but hey, I don't really care as long as it gets the job done. This game is about efficiency. It doesn't really have to be about convenience. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish measuring these bad boys. So again, I already measured this, so now I don't have to worry about, when do I stop, how much do I eat. I know my goal, that's gonna help me get to my overall caloric goal. I need a 200 grams of egg whites. That's what I'm going for with these. It's 200 grams, 200 big ones. 200. Perfect. That's 134. 134. All right. 167. So usually sometimes I don't have my ground beef in the morning. Cause a little bit of ground beef, it is good for you. I'm gonna sound like a contradiction. I try not to eat too much beef. I am a meat eater. But beef is gonna also raise that testosterone. Those little cheat codes. So I do it from time to time. If I do eat beef, I try to be very conscious of it. If I'm not eating burgers, I do love burgers, but I actually haven't had a burger in a while. But I keep my beef really, really, really lean. So right there, right? So this gave me 200 grams. I'm a little over by 3. But again, right? So this is what it looks like. So as you see, I measured everything out before I cooked it. Well, you know what? Okay, I do want to point this out. So my beef is already cooked. You never measure something out if it's not already cooked. So ultimately, my beef is cooked. I just don't want to do the microwave thing. I'm already cooking my egg white, so I just throw it back I just throw it back on the stove just because I'm cooking everything together. But you, like, for example, if this beef wasn't cooked, if it was fresh out of the pack, you never weigh it that way, because when you cook it, it's gonna shrink because of the water. So again, my beef is already cooked. I'm just putting it in the pot because my egg whites aren't cooked, obviously. So this is the first part. So I'm gonna get this cooked up and then I'll be right back. All right, next up is the famous Quaker Oats. I've heard a lot of mixed things about oatmeal and how, you know, whatever, but I've been eating oatmeal for years. I'm not taking oatmeal away. I love oatmeal. I'm one of those people, I love oatmeal. Some people don't, they're not texture people, but I love oatmeal. I'm not getting away from oatmeal. So I eat oatmeal every morning. I do the original Quaker Oats. I do the quick 1 minute, again, because I'm lazy. I'm just a lazy individual. I'm gonna set this up again. This tripod is giving me a really, tripod's crazy. All right, hold on. All right. So my oatmeal, like, again, everything's already measured, so I'm just cooking it. So I'm doing a half a cup. Half a cup is gonna give me around 40 grams of carbs. So my measuring cup, literally, I just take a half a cup out, put this in the water. Now again, since this is already, it's already measured, I don't have to go back, and I don't have to go back on my app. I already got that situated. So this will be done in like a minute. So also, I want to add a little bit more fat to my diet. So usually what I do is I add some almond butter from here, and I just put that right in my oatmeal. 32 grams. I'm just eyeball my almond butter. But usually what I do, this is a trick. I know a lot of people don't do this. I told some of my clients about this. I take the almond butter, right? I put it right on the spoon, and I just put that baby right in my oatmeal, and I just let it cook. I let it cook inside the oatmeal. So this right here is like chocolate almond butter. It gives a little bit of flavor. I'm a fan of it. I'll do a little more. So guys, don't get it twisted. You need fat for your diet. It's just how much fat you're eating and where you're getting it from. So again, I just put my almond butter in there, and I just let it cook. So this right here, I've been doing for about a little over a month now. These supplements, I put up earlier, these supplements that I got from First Form. These two bad boys have been huge. I've been doing this every morning. Been taking it with my breakfast. I also been taking the Microfactor. I'm going to show you guys those after. So these two babies right here is a supplement I've been taking in the morning. Sometimes I would even take it midday, honestly. The Opti Greens and the Opti Reds. Really quick, the Opti Greens is literally kind of what comes to mind when you think of this. It's a superfood complex blend. It's going to give you some veggies. It's going to help with gut health. It's going to help with overall essential gut health, bloating. It's also going to help with skin and nails. Going to give you energy. In the red, this is a super antioxidant right here. So I take these babies together, and it kind of like I put them right in a cup. I don't do no fancy shit. I just stir it in a cup, drink it with cold water, and it's kind of like a berry drink, like a berry shake. So I'm gonna get that ready soon. And then also I've been taking a Microfactor. So the Microfactor, there are a whole bunch of your micros, your micronutrients, a whole bunch of vitamins. It's in a pack, they're capsules, it's a fruits and veggie, probiotic, more antioxidants. I've been taking them with fish oils. I've been doing that every morning. And I like to do this routine because it gets my mind ready. And my mind really feels at ease because I'm getting a really, really good nutrient-dense breakfast in, which is huge. If you're not doing this, I highly recommend it. Take my routine, especially if you're not using these as well. I really, really recommend this, especially if you're an individual who does not have any kind of breakfast ritual. You'll feel all the difference. To be honest, I'm not going to say I feel different from taking these. I'm never going to lie on a product. But to be fair, I've always been healthy. I've always ate breakfast in the morning. I've always drank plenty of water. I've always taken some kind of vitamins. I just switched over and started taking the First Form products. And I will say I don't feel any different, if that makes any sense. But if you're an individual that wakes up in the morning and you don't have any kind of structured breakfast program, man, highly recommend these bad boys. Alright, so the omelet's almost done. The protein-packed omelet. I got my oatmeal over here cooking. The icing on the cake, what I do is my spinach. I always add my spinach in my omelets. Fun fact, man, I will eat anything green. I'm not at Brussels sprouts yet, but I'll eat, if it's green, I'll eat it. So I always put my spinach right in my omelet, man. I try to put a good amount. I love spinach. Love spinach. Love spinach. I put that baby right in there. Then I'm gonna fold it and make a nasty omelet. This is actually like a little bit of spinach and arugula, I believe. So, oh yeah. So I'll flip this baby soon. I got my oatmeal cooking. Oh, another trick. Wow. So I'm giving you guys all the tricks. Let me set this up. I totally forgot about this. Almost forgot. So another thing I do with my oatmeal, that you guys are free to take. Setting this up. Okay. So another thing I add in my oatmeal that you're free to take is this right here. I've been also taking this for years. Ground flax seeds. So this right here, you can buy this anywhere. Where I live, I just go to my local Walmart, my local Market 32. I get ground flax seeds. If you do not know what flax seeds, the process, not the process, excuse me. What flax seeds does, it's just healthy for a digestive system. It's a dietary supplement. It's basically fiber, right? It's gonna help you use the bathroom, but it's also essential just for, you know, normal bowel movement. Keep everything moving. I always sprinkle this into my oatmeal. I've been doing this for so long. I don't measure this. I just sprinkle a good amount. Just keep everything healthy. Every morning. My body probably doesn't even feel that anymore, but I always put that in my oatmeal, and it just sits right in the oatmeal. What I do is so everything is cooked. So this is the end result of usually what my breakfast looks like every morning. So I got my egg white omelet with some ground beef in there, got some spinach in there, got the oatmeal that we were talking about earlier, digestive flax seeds, also with a little bit of almond butter. This right here are my greens and my reds. So you're gonna get a glass. It's 2 scoops for both. 2 scoops for the greens, 2 scoops for the reds. And again, I just add water. I don't do nothing fancy. You know, I just add water. Mix it up, and like I said, it really tastes like a tropical, like a berry smoothie, honestly, if you will. I'm pretty sure you can get cute with it, and you can make it like in the morning smoothie. You know, add like some blueberries. I'm pretty sure you can do that, but I honestly don't care for all of that. This right here is the microfactor that I've been taking every morning. This right here are capsules of literally micronutrients that are essential just for daily health. It's gonna help your metabolism. It's antioxidants, multivitamins, fruits and veggies, probiotic. This right here is awesome. I take this every morning. You're always gonna take this with food. You're gonna take that every morning with food, with breakfast. Like I said, I just take it in the morning, obviously, because it's easier. Yeah. So this right here is what my breakfast looks like. Again, guys, thumbs up this video, like this video. What I'm gonna do, if you're interested in looking at these supplements and you want to add this to your morning routine, I'm gonna put the link in the bio. Again, like this video, subscribe to the video, and make any comments if you want to see anything else, how I eat later in the day, any recommendations that I have. All right.